being overweight is a choice, and sometimes it's a choice you're not even realizing you're making. Being overweight is something that if you don't pay attention to, it can almost kind of sneak up on you. And I noticed this for the diamonds and for the women that it does sneak up on, it's almost like they think, oh, well, I'm already overweight, there's nothing I can do about it. And I was having a conversation with someone who's kind of close to me, and she started her weight loss journey. She was, I think, maybe 305. She was in her 300s. I was never, ever under the mindset of, oh, well, you're just meant to be bigger. I never said anything out of the way to her, but in my mind, every time she would say, oh, well, I'm just supposed to be big, I just would be silent. But something that's interesting is now she's in her weight loss journey and she's lost about, I think, 60 pounds, and she's looking good. Definitely not where she needs to be, but the fact that she's making an effort to lose the weight, I always applaud that. And I will compliment a diamond. I will compliment a woman who is working to get towards a goal. But as I was having this conversation with her, I noticed before her current weight used to be her goal weight. But wouldn't you know it, now she's at her current weight and she's like, yeah, I'm going to lose probably another 60, 80 pounds. And I'm like, I don't think it's funny. I think it's very inspiring, because it's like, at one point, you thought you had gotten so far, you thought you had let yourself go so far that you almost became complacent in that being 300 pounds. And now that you're seeing, no, I can actually do it, I can lose weight, you're realizing you can push the goalposts to be even better than what you are now. So I love that. But that just goes to show you that being overweight really is a choice, because nothing really happened in her life significantly to really change or determine it or deter anything. It was just it was something within her that woke up and was like, I'm going to try to lose weight, right? So being overweight is truly a choice. I say this with love, but I'm going to get, I'm going to get, I hope this doesn't hurt feelings, but if it does, I really can't do anything about it. You diamonds know I love to share the truth. That is what this channel is about, is sharing the truth. If you are in a state where you are overweight, even, 10, 15, even if it's a smaller amount, but if you are on the extreme end and you need to lose 40, 50, 60 pounds or even plus, I say this as I'm holding your hand, and I promise I love you, but you have to do something about it now. You need to make a choice to do something about it now. Okay? It's not going to change with the mindset of, oh, it's fine, or, everyone in my family's big, and, I just grew up big, and you're not going to change with that mindset. But I will say this, you're not going to change by hating the way you look or the body you're in either. That is not going to affect change. That's not going to cause change. That's going to cause you to have feelings towards yourself that are not the best or not positive. So it almost, working out or eating better, you do it begrudgingly, and then you're not really genuinely in it. You're not really doing it for the best version or for the best reasons. So don't hate yourself to change. Love yourself to change, Like I said, if you are on the extreme end of losing weight, or if you're just, you need help losing that last 10, 15 pounds, this is a channel for you. And what you need to do is find the community that is aware. Yes, you should love yourself, but you should also love yourself enough to be presenting the best version of yourself. So you need to not get confused with the whole body positivity community, because they tend to be like, oh, well, my body is great regardless of the way that I'm walking around in the world. I don't believe that. You're not going to convince me that. I'm not going to tell you to hate yourself, but I'm also going to tell you, love yourself enough to know you can be better. Okay? If you are truly body positive, you will be like, and this is the thing that kind of blows my mind, right? If you are truly body positive, wouldn't you want to be doing something positive for your body? Right? Isn't that what, if you break down body positivity, then you should be doing something that's positive for your body. What's positive for your body? Eating healthy foods, walking, exercising, going out into the daylight in the sun, not sitting all day, not bed rotting every single day. Those are positive things for your body. So if you are genuinely body positive, or you're in the body positivity community, then you should be aligned with the wellness community. And if you're not, then you are just someone who is lazy in mindset. Therefore, it spills over to every area of your life, and your body is the reflection of that. And I'll say this, Diamonds, my heaviest weight was 234 pounds. Okay. I am not someone who was always skinny growing up. If anything, oh my gosh, how toxic this is. I was raised to believe that I was big boned. Okay. How in the world is a 7-year-old big boned? Okay. That is not normal. That's the way I was raised. Anytime I wanted to lose weight or tried to lose weight, I was always sabotaged by my family. It's not, and I know if you don't grow up in this environment, you would not think this is real. You'd be like, oh, that's dramatic. That your family can never possibly try to sabotage you for wanting to lose weight. It happens. It happens. And, it's really unfortunate. It tends to happen more so in a certain community. I'm not going to say it because, if you know, you know. But anyways, I did not grow up being thinner. I was the smaller one in my family, and I was big. Like, that's so crazy to say. And it wasn't until I became an adult and I was away from these influences and I was with myself and realizing and this was, I always used to yo-yo. This is another thing. I would start losing weight and I would go on extreme diets of only eating 1,000 calories or 1,100 calories and, walking hours and hours and hours a day. And this was in my early 20s. So I remember I was getting home from work and I was walking and I'm like, I am 20 years old. My knees should not be hurting from the weight that I'm carrying. So I was having these realizations and because I didn't have the correct guidance or knowledge, I was going to the extremes of starving myself. I used to literally only eat, the Slim Fast shakes. I would only drink those. And then I would eat the snack bars or the crackers or whatever. And then I would get a TV dinner. That would be my meal. I would have 2 shakes, a TV dinner, and then snacks. And that is so unhealthy and insane. And as much as I talk about being skinny is important and losing weight, I don't care who you are. You're not going to shake that out of me. Being skinny is the goal. It is my goal. It is a goal I'm going to share with other women. If a woman is around you talking about, oh, you don't need to be skinny, this and that, be cautious, okay? Being skinny is something that is very important to me. I think about it all the time. There is a saying and it says, nothing tastes as good as skinny feels. I 100% believe that. Now, with that being said, I do not and I will not ever advocate doing it in a way that is unhealthy to get there. I am not going to tell you to go on a 1,200 calorie diet and work out insanely. That's unhealthy, and I don't advocate for that at all. I'm not going to tell you to only eat protein shakes and that is unhealthy. I went from 234 pounds to 138 pounds, and I lost a little bit more in less than a year, and I've kept it off, and I didn't starve myself. I didn't calorie count. I didn't starve myself. I didn't work out for hours. I didn't follow a strict guideline and regimen. I realized what my goal was, what I wanted to do, and I knew if I'm going to do this sustainably, I need to find a way where this is not just a get rich quick or, not like I'm just doing it for the summer and then gain it all back in the winter and then continuously go on a yo-yo cycle. Because that's what I did before in my early 20s. Diamonds, getting skinny is important, but doing it the right way is even more important. When you should do this in your life is the moment you realize you are not where you want to be physically, because the way you are active and you treat your body now is what your older body will thank you for. It is so sad when I see, people out and about and they're in their 50s and 60s using canes and walkers and severely overweight, and their skin looks decrepit and disgusting because they're not taking care of themselves when they're younger, when they have the opportunity. I hate that, because to me, it's all preventable. You know why? Because I've been there. I have been there. I have been the one who didn't take care of my skin, who didn't take care of my health, who didn't take care of my body. And I put myself in a situation where I said, I am not going to live my life like this. I'm going to change. So now, and mind you, I'm older now. I look better now than what I did in my high school years and early adulthood. That only happens from making a conscious decision to realize being overweight is a choice. Not taking care of your skin is a choice. Not taking care of your body is a choice. And I decide to choose the opposite. I decide to be in shape. I decide to take care of my skin. I decide to take care of my weight. There is never a point in your life when it is too late. I saw this not too long ago. There was a woman, she was in her 70s and she had lost, it was over 100 pounds. And she had gotten to that point. And everyone was like, oh, well, you're old, there's no point in doing anything about it. And like I said, she lost 100 pounds and she's up walking around and no longer needing her prescription medications and no longer needing a walker, because she realized, you know what, I may be 70 and everyone else might say it's too late for me, but I decide to no longer be this way. You can do the same thing, whether you're 27, whether you're 35, whether you're 42, whether you're 53, it doesn't matter. You can decide right now at this moment, I am going to be different. A week from now, I'm going to be different. A month from now, I'm going to be different. It all starts when you decide that it starts. And you can change it right now. Why should you wait to make yourself the best version of you when you can do it right now? This is something I can't stand. I saw this and I thought it was hilarious. And it was, someone made a comment and it was like, I don't know why people wait until January 1st to cut people off. I will cut you off right now. That is so real. One, I definitely act that way and think that way. But especially when it comes to change, why do you have to wait until January 1st to change your life and get in the gym when you can do it right now? You could do it in September. You could do it in November. You don't have to wait until way off in the future and be like, I'll do it then. Do it now. Do it now. You're big and bad. Do it now, Diamonds. I want to thank you so much, all of you, for being here and for supporting this channel. I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. I literally thanked, and I posted a photo of the follower count, and we were at like 14 or 4,800. It was literally 4,800 exactly. I think it was 2 days ago, and we grew almost 100 more subscribers since then. I've been seeing you, Diamond, share the content. I've been seeing the comments, the likes. Oh, I love you, Diamond, so much. Make sure you are on the website. Make sure you are subscribing and you share with other diamonds who need this message, who need this community. Let's continue to grow this community and just shine the way we're meant to shine. Right now, you can go ahead and download the free Glow Up Guide. It is 100% free. You can go ahead and shop the website maincharacterforever.com. And once you get on there, I do have a special right now. It's going to be for the rest of the month of August. After August, I think there's 31 days in August. Yeah. At the end of August, we're done with the special because I have something new coming out. I'm so excited. I'm going to share that in a moment. But however, what I have on special right now is the triple threat bundle. This is that bundle if you want to be bad, and you want to be that now. This has the Debt Plus Discipline Equals Dollars workbook, and this workbook will help you change your life financially. It will give you information on how to start getting yourself out of a financial pitfall. It will help you realize how to earn more money, how to begin investing, and how to build a savings account. Also, it will help you track your debt and then give you some information on some other things financially that you need to know. This is all about financial literacy. Also, I have the Diamond Detail Style Guide, and this is my favorite by far. I do love dressing up. It's one of my favorite things to do. And every season I switch up my wardrobe. I do this by having a capsule wardrobe for each season. So what I'm wearing in the summertime, you will not see it in the fall. What I'm wearing in the fall, you won't see it in the winter. I have a specific wardrobe for each season. And in this style guide, I have that broken down for you, how to build your own style wardrobe according to you and your color palette, how to shop styles, how to shop patterns, how to shop fabrics. This has everything you need to, including fragrance and makeup. This is that guide for you if you need help on your personal appearance. And then I have a 21-day transformation workbook. And this workbook will help you ask yourself the questions that will give you the answers to truly change your mindset, rewire your mind, and make you think like a diamond always and forever. This helps you learn how to network. This helps you learn how to understand why you do things and what makes you trick and what makes you tigger. Oh, I mixed that up. What makes you tick and what makes you trigger. So if you right now want to change your life and you just don't know where to start, this is the perfect bundle for you. It is a triple threat bundle. You can add all three into the cart. There's no coupon code needed. You add them in, and then you start popping up and showing everyone who you really are. Okay, so like I said, that special is until the end of August. So if you want that, go ahead and shop it today, and let's get things going. So the reason why that special is going to end in August is because I have something new, diamonds. I've been working on this and I'm excited to launch it. It will be launching September 1st, and this is going to be a 10-week workout challenge, okay? So everything that's going to come in this challenge, and this is just a little bit, right? There's other things in this challenge, but I just want to make it short and sweet. So this challenge will include a daily schedule, right? Because we're all about discipline over here. And then it will have a weight loss tracker to help you realize that you're making progress, even if you think it's small. People, they'll say, "Oh, I've only lost 5 pounds." Baby, that's good. Don't only your growth and your progress. Don't do that over here. We celebrate every pound, and this weight loss tracker will help you do that. And then I have 4 diet types in this workout challenge, and it also will include a bonus. So when I say diet types, there's different diets that not everyone can do, or just it's not really appetizing to people. Some people like the keto diet, and then there's some people that's like, that's too much cheese and meat. I'm not a fan of that. They would prefer more of a pescatarian diet. So I break down 4 different types of diets that will help you get to where you need to be. It'll help you the whole point of this is to help you understand and know that regardless of how you decide to eat, you can do it in a healthy way. You can decide to not eat meat and be healthy. You can decide to eat meat and be healthy. There's 4 different diet types and a bonus that I break down in this 10-week workout challenge. Also, because I am a very big supplement and vitamin girly, I love supplements and vitamins. It's kind of difficult to get everything you need just eating food. Like it's kind of difficult. And sometimes adding in a supplement or a vitamin can really help you, whether it be, you might need an extra vitamin K, or you need a vitamin A, or you need some extra biotin, or you need some iron, whatever the case may be. I break down the supplements and vitamins that are really helpful and beneficial for you. And then I will also include a weekly meal planner. So this is what I use to help me get from that 234 to that 138 in less than a year, like I said. This is really, really helpful. It will basically outline, and you'll see a rhythm when it comes down to writing your meals, that, you can make things very fun and flavorful, and it doesn't cost you crazy arm and a leg. And then also there will be a grocery list for those 4 diet types that I've explained that I will be providing earlier. So if you need help with understanding, okay, well, I know I want to do this diet or that diet, but how do I shop? How do I make a grocery list that will last me a week? How do I make a grocery list that will include everything I need to, as well as the things that I want to enjoy? It will have that. And then I will also have workout plans. So if you want to be a muscle mommy, a Pilates princess, or lady leisure. Lady leisure is something I'm working on. This is something different. I've never seen this around. This is a different type of workout plan that I'm creating for the women who don't really want to work out, but you still want to be active. There's a way to do that, and I'm creating the perfect workout plan for you. And also this 10-week workout challenge, if you do purchase it, it will be including a discount on all main character merch. So if you want to wear your diamond studded merch and let everyone know you are the main character, by purchasing this, you will be able to get your merch into your whole level up. So diamonds, this is going to be launching September 1st. I am going to be posting, I'm going to be posting on the community tab the link to go ahead and purchase this if you are serious. I am so excited about this. And I will say this, if you are unsure, if you want to change, if you're unsure, if you want to lose the weight, this is not the challenge for you. And the reason I say that is because this is for the diamonds who want support, they want discipline, and they want accountability. So if you're not serious and you don't really want to be that best version of you just yet, or you don't want to work out just yet, or you don't want to lose that weight and you're comfortable and you're happy where you are, that's okay. But leave this to the diamonds who really want to change. So like I said, I will be posting on the community tab for everyone who is ready to join that. This is going to be a 10-week workout challenge, and I will be giving more details in the videos coming out. So if you are interested, I'm going to post that link sometime today, and then you can go ahead and start purchasing, and we will be launching September 1st. But the diamonds who do purchase, from now until then, you will be getting updates regularly about what's going to be happening and everything that you need to know for this upcoming challenge. So if you're serious about this, diamonds, this is when you lock in. If you're not serious, stay on the sidelines and just wait for us to come out of this in 10 weeks. And then maybe you'll be serious once you see the results. But I love you, diamonds, and I'll talk to you soon.